going on? Shadow Click, dealing with some heavy personal stuff, so I'm not going to be commentating a lot, streaming this unlisted because I don't want to deal with any chat tonight. Just playing to clear my mind a little bit. So I'll commentate every now and then, just kind of provide some thoughts and whatever else, but that's about it.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Willis going to look to throw first play. And his first pass is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down.
We got to make sure we don't let him get a lot of time for sure, but also want to make sure I'm not jumping too much stuff.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's
I knew that's where it's going, but hesitated. So went with my first mind.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Ready, set. Hey, check that.
A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And that play goes nowhere.
Harris got to make that tackle.
At the 50, right at midfield.
That gets him halfway to his dev game.
For the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
On third down, it's Willis. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly appears like they're going to try to keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, they haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Go, take it to the house. Way home. Keep it going.
the ground. It's Pierce to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a second and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Knew I was throwing that too late. I should have kept him on the route that he was on.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision.
He threw it early. He was there, but the linebacker backed up, so I was trying to wait on that. So that's on me.
Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Yeah, that was on me.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And a pretty little
Tried to put somebody out there, but set up before I got him out there.
Results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? Let's just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as a 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A 3rd and 2. Here's Willis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Well, they go with a tight end carry, and he will take it in.
I was expecting that, but I thought it was going to be the blast.
Touchdown on the year and 4th overall.
That's why I went to that gap.
Take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after to the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another carry for Pierce. He stiff arms him, runs through the contact. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He's running a lot of cover 3.
21 yards.
Cover 3 cloud as well. I'm going to come back to the spread formations here soon.
Throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
He's got it to the 43 here. The Texans at 5-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 7. Stroud off the play fake. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Since he's crashing his line every time, let's try this.
He'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Pierce on the counter. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That wasn't what I was going to run, but he's running a hard flat with that dime or nickel, whoever's out there. He's hitting hard flats on every single one of them. This looks very much like the YouTube defense that you see a lot.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He's doing that. Cornerback's bailing out and retreating. And it
Gets
should
the
be
green
open.
light. He'll bring
Hey,
it out of the end zone.
I didn't realize that's who I had.
Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he's able to get it across the 20
Couldn't see
to
the
the
circle.
25-yard
I kept
line.
switching.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Seven, our score after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Come on.
Again, it's Achane. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A nice job as he rumbles for 9. And they'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 3. Play action. Here's Willis. They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to
That's just
convert on
ridiculous
3rd down,
speed.
and that sets up a 1st and goal. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Achane is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Achane once more. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 2 tries from the 2, and they remain at the 2.
And now I'm thinking RPO, what they call run-pass option. Don't just make it a simple running play. Give them a chance. Put it in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make something happen.
In motion, Hill. Willis on 3rd and goal. And that is caught.
Freaking linebacker was right there
Tyreek Hill, a 2-yard
and just
touchdown
didn't stop.
grab. And
Jesus.
the
He
Dolphins
jumped
have
there and
taken
then
the
jumped
lead.
away from it.
That's why
That
you
should have
got
been an
your
easy
star out there.
interception.
Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Hold me ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I never run one after another, but I figured they
No gain on the
try it out
play, and
and
it's
see
second
what
down.
happens.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. And his throw here is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Stroud working out of the gun. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll wind up giving this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent execution, and now they're setting hustle.
Are they ever red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Stroud to throw it. And he's going to be dropped.
Tried to throw that too slow on the release.
Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Pre-snap misread. Should have kept it the way I had it.
It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I hate that when they get called on the defensive tackle.
And yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives
on me.
And get 6s instead of 3s.
Took too long. I wanted to read. Had a wide open flat route right there.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I hope he keeps forcing it. Keep forcing it because he makes this easier.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And able to get him down, but he does reach the line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run here with Pierce. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Pierce looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
I thought I had a different play available in my options, my audibles right there, but I didn't.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a
That's straight YouTube goal line defense right there.
Damian Pierce with his 14th
I chose that so I could audible out of it if he had too much weight up there. But 3 down linemen and you got them spread out. It's like, bro. Pinch the line, spread the linebackers. That's the YouTube pattern.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
And got his man complete.
That's stupid. They don't let me jump. I'm right there, and they don't let me jump.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Up the middle, Achane. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of
You
throwing
can see
the
that play
interception.
coming a mile away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Willis out of the gun. He'll dump this off to Achane.
I keep baiting, but I forget how fast Achane is.
That one goes for 8 yards.
I can't bait him like
Well,
that.
they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. And his throw is going to be in.
Come on, bro.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone was in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to make it a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Willis will look to pass again here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
I can't get my line to shift.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the
We'll take it.
on the other side is gone.
I don't know if it was a legit fumble, though.
7-yard line.
It might not be. Might not be a legit fumble.
Just certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, not
No,
get
that's
free.
not.
In
That's
this
his
case,
ball.
they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing. And now, as with every potential
Gotta be
turnover, they're
overturned.
going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Yeah, I thought so.
So we've hit intermission.
We'll take it.
It's halftime.
I didn't think he was
This
watching
is
the clock.
NFL. It's It's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. Fighting through, and he's got space. There he goes again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce.
Rumble, big fella, rumble.
17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Lutz good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Second and 7 from the 20. H-in here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That ball complete to Isabella. The result, only 4 yards there on the play.
I didn't want him to blitz, but I was trying to adjust. I caught up looking too much.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Willis. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's running.
I know he just wants to go straight to the outside, so that's why I cut off the outside, but I should have cut off the inside. Or at least hesitated. Like straight, essentially.
On a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. On the outlet, it's Lamb with a grab. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
In motion, Hill. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped at his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's a heck of a dot. I did not see that one. I saw the tight end, and that was it. That's a heck of a dot. Great play. Great play.
Here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Crazy thing is something told me not to run that too. But he's been repeating a lot, so I was like, well, we'll cover up the things that he's been trying to get off. And he came with something new, so kudos to him
here comes a return from a few
on
steps
that.
into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go again with Pierce. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Hand off right side to Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Pierce now up the middle. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Wow, 185 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 47 yards. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage.
Lulled him to sleep a little bit with that heavy run. He should have known play action was coming at some point.
You've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now we gotta just get a stop. Need a stop here.
Lutz with the extra point.
Can't keep him close. He can score too quickly.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's got a good
Didn't realize I got
up to the 37.
onto the defensive tackle there.
Here, going with some tempo. Here's Willis now off the play fake. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise
Probably when he tossed that to Tyreek, he was naked.
And make sure no one was going to get it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Willis. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Not injured this game.
That's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to put this one away.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Take it in at the 22. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 195 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they will finally get him down.
Thought I could get it over the top. I should have L1'd it. I know better. I should have L1'd it.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Lamb in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to throw, Willis. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's able to get the
That's
first
what's
two
good.
as he's
That's
taken
ridiculous.
down
I
at
was
the
about to say
25.
we're stupid.
Now a
That's
stoppage
ridiculous.
here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
On the jump.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag
Something told
down
me
on
to
the field. We'll have to see
protect
what this
against
is about.
that.
Ready, ready. No score, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run with Mostert off the option. And here he'll get it down to the 7. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now Willis to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Dang, 2 defensive
Found his
tackles.
way
Down.
into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's
Tough
all about
business.
opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Okay,
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here's Willis. Making the catch, the running back Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Heck of a play. I was expecting that to be the red zone scissors. It was just a halfback seam. Good call. I misread it.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches. catches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On second down, here's Pierce. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Texans on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Time to throw it. I hesitated. I had what I wanted and just waited too late.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hill. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And going deep for Hill.
I knew that was coming, man. I tried to get up there and was on the wrong move. I knew that was coming, man. My guy took the first step forward, and I couldn't run backwards.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight.
I hate when I know what's coming. That's why I also ran quarters, so that way my guys could be back.
Preaching that to your team and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From the 31, here's a second down and 6. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this one is
Come on, bro.
incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for.
Come on,
And
man.
it's third down.
You can't be missing that.
Ready, set.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the right side and caught by Dell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Well, I'm not trying. I wanted to audible
well.
on that.
Watch out for Hill on the return. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Freaking Stroud missed a wide open. That one hurts.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready.
Now Willis to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bro, I'm switching and animating and I get nothing. Come on, man. That's stupid.
Defensively, because they looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Willis looking to throw it. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Wilson with a first down carry. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Willis looking to throw it.
They complete it to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Here's Mostert.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Mostert will score. Touchdown, Miami.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's
ready?
first and 10.
Ready.
Stroud to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Stroud.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, first and 10.
19, Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Stroud.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
They come up now on second and 2.
18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Tempo.
Stroud.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Flush to his right. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he will have the conversion on fourth down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted.
He just didn't throw that hard enough.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
Past the 20. 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here.
Terrible
All the
loss.
way down inside the 10. But
All
Charles,
from
a
me
lot of
getting
happy
greedy
faces
earlier
heading into
with
the tunnel as this
the
one ends. And
play
understandably so, not
action.
only did they
That
get the win,
interception
but boy,
turned the
their
game
offense
around and
was
couldn't
on
stop the
fire in
streaks.
this ball game.
Your
Or
partner, I have
post,
no
really.
idea what the
The
top
streaks, I don't
speed
think he hit
is
me on
on
the
one of those
post.
high-end sports cars. What's the
So,
top gear you can get into? This
anyway,
offense, they
terrible
certainly
passing
were there in
game.
this
Oops.
one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The
Yeah,
kind
10
of
or 20. Some of
performance
it was empty
that they're going to
calorie stuff at the
cherish.
end where I was throwing, but
So for
Pierce had a day.
Miami, they inch closer to respectability now
Alright,
at
distribution.
3-6 on the year. And they'll get another road
9,
test next
or
week
excuse
as
me,
they
7
head to New
tackles for a
England
loss.
to take on the Patriots.
1 sack,
Meanwhile, for the
1 interception.
Texans, it's a
Should have
loss
had a
that'll
couple
drop them
others.
back to 500 through 10 games.
Harris only got
And they'll
1
try to
tackle for a
rebound next
loss.
week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks
This
to our
one
entire
was
crew
on
as
me.
well.
I should
We'll
have
talk
threw
to
it
you
quick.
next time. So long, everybody.
Instead, I waited, and I don't know what's going on. Look at the trajectory. Look how high he's throwing. He's not throwing with that zip. The last interception was like that too. So that's on me. They don't have it. This one was again, he was just running cover 2 but backing him off, and so I waited for him to clear, throw it. He just threw it too. See, look at the trajectory. Like his throwing power is decreased or something. Anyway, GG's. Catch you on the flip.